My guest today became a breakout star for his hilarious Tony-nominated performance in Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike. For the next 3 weeks, you can see him in the smart new play, Sex with Strangers, at Second Stage Theater. And at Christmas time, you're definitely going to see him on the big screen and Into the Woods. Please welcome Mr. Billy Magnussen.
Thanks, man.
How are you?
Good, dude.
Good
you
to
nailed
see you.
it.
High five. No one's ever started an interview with a high five before.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, good.
So
Cheers.
I don't know much about your life, but it's like lunchtime now, so I'm assuming you've been at the gym all morning?
I went on a jog.
You were out all night last night and you were at the gym all morning?
No, I wasn't. I went to the beach yesterday.
Oh, I knew that. And you wore a sarong. Yeah, you wear a sarong in the subway station. I saw your Instagram.
It's so good. I love it, sarong. I got it in Thailand, and like it's just one of those things it's so right. It's not so wrong.
It's so.
Oh God, that was horrible. Yeah, no. What did I jog this morning and stuff? No, I do want. We're talking about like today and stuff like that.
I don't know. I'm trying to get a glimpse of your life.
Okay, my glimpse. Dude. Okay, Robin Williams died yesterday.
Oh, I know, it's awful.
And it affected me very, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the reason I got into it, man.
Really?
Absolutely. He brought so much joy to people.
Yeah.
And I just noticed, like, literally, it affected everyone I know. He affected.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big one. And there's I guess bringing to Sex with Strangers, it had to have a line in it that says, I know there's a difference between being popular and being good. It comes into play, this thing of popularity or being integrity of an artist and your ambitions and what you want to be and what you want to do. And I want to say young place in my career. I don't know, it opened up something and it's been really affecting me.
Yeah, for your generation, for this generation of actors, Robin Williams is sort of like a guy who sort of did it all.
He did it all the way. Robin had something that was, God, and it's so upsetting. Like, one of my dreams was to work with Robin Williams.
Right.
It's never going to happen.
To refocus it on you for a second, I was a huge fan of your work in Vanya and Sonia and Masha, and you were Spike. And I loved Sex with Strangers. And Sex with Strangers is, at first, the beginning of the play, I thought, oh, this is a very similar kind of. I thought, oh, Billy Magnussen's sort of going to do this. He has this thing now. He's this dude. You know what I mean? Like he's cornering the market on this sort of type of modern guy. And then like Act 2, you blew me. Like you went to whole other places. So you're a very, very talented guy.
Thank you, man.
So I'm happy to have you here because I think that you are at the start of a career, but it's going to be a huge career. So I'm going to be glad to say that you were here early.
Dude, man.
So another high five.
Yeah, dude.
High five, bro.
High five.
You ever play Cards Against Humanity?
Yes, absolutely.
High five, bro. Blank. High five, bro.
High five.
Billy Magnussen. High five, bro.
I do love that game, though.
Okay, so let's set this play up for everybody. So you played this maybe like a little douchey, like young writer. Like you're this guy who sort of became really popular by starting a blog called Sex with Strangers.
Yes.
Where you basically slept with a different woman.
Every week for a year. I met my friends.
And wrote about it.
Yeah.
And wrote all the details. And then you became sort of like this, you become like this sort of young celebrity because of it. And the women start writing about you and it just becomes this whole thing. And it's
Again, where it becomes about popularity and not integrity of work or anything.
Right.
When then you meet Anna Gunn's character, Olivia Lago, who is, my character feels is, you know, that's what it is to be a writer.
Yeah.
And that's where it is. And it's kind of funny, they both want the other thing from the other. She wants the popularity, the success. He doesn't care about the success, he cares about the greatness of you know, being an artist. And the tone of it, at first, it was like I didn't know where it was going. No. You know what I mean? That's what I love about it. Yeah. You really sit down and they're sort of like in a cabin in Michigan on a snowy night, right? And like they just sort of come together, and you're like, what is going to happen? And then I actually loved everywhere it went. It was so sort of unexpected where it went, and I thought it was really smart, and I love it. So I love it when intermission, not spoiler alert or anything, but they're like when my friends say, I didn't know where it was going to go, which that's where you want to go.
You think it's going to go one place and it goes somewhere totally different.
Yeah.
And you guys have a lot of sex.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's sex. There is sex.
In the play.
In the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anna Gunn, everyone knows her from Breaking Bad, and she's doing a great job. This is sort of like her first big New York thing since becoming
very talented actress,
an Emmy-winning actress on Breaking Bad, right? So when you have to do that sort of intimacy with an actress like that, who I assume you didn't know ahead of time.
No, I didn't.
Do you have to like? Can it just all happen in the rehearsal room, or do you have to like sort of break the ice and like get to know each other? And do you have to like date each other professionally?
No.
I'm not saying you're dating, but I'm saying like do you have to like go through sort of like breaking the ice process, or is it like no, let's just drop your pants, let's do this?
Well, like sometimes with television, it's like that. You know, like I did Boardwalk Empire, and
oh my God, that was a great.
Yeah, but I'm meeting Gretchen Mullins. Like, oh, how's it going? You know, you're just going. No, but with this, you always want to work with an actress that caliber, such as Anna Gunn. You know, she carries herself professionally, and it's about the job. It's about the project. It's not about anyone's ego or selfishness. And that's what kind of agreed with David Schwimmer, Laura Eason, and Anna and myself. We all were like, us four are coming together to work on this individual piece. So we put all our focus on that. So it's not. Yeah, we're telling the story better, I think, by having the sex incorporated into the play. And that kind of.
So, but I have to ask you because with Spike too, like Spike, you were just like a near naked monkey running all over the stage,
near
like
naked monkey,
shaking your ass, and I mean, it was just like, are you sort of like a show off naturally? Are you sort of, or is that comfortable for you?
I don't want to say comfortable, but I think the character demanded it.
Okay.
So.
He was hilarious, Spike.
Spike was a good guy. I cared for him. That's the thing. I really cared for this guy. I don't think he was mean by any means. I think he was a little out there, but you cared for him, and he had a good heart. Helped me get in shape because I felt the character needed to be like, in shape. So, what was the question?
I don't know. When I saw this play, I thought, wow, this is such a great idea for a blog, right? To do this. I mean, it's what?
I'd thought about it, do some character, just do like an anonymous.
You were going to start doing it?
Anonymous blog, just more like setting up a forum to be like, let's hear your sex stories. Because I bet you got some.
Everyone has sex stories.
But what's yours?
Why? What's that about me? I'm talking about you.
We're talking about you.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
Do you think I could find some women and tell some like heartbreaking Billy Magnussen stories? You break a lot of hearts.
Not purposely or anything, as I've had my heart broken. And I can't defend every silly thing I've ever done.
You've said I've read that you said you're always taking applications for a girlfriend.
That was like a year ago, but yeah.
Okay, so are you dating someone now? Applications still coming in? Okay.
No one's business. No one's business. Yeah. No, I like New York City, and I like.
Well, what's like a night out with you like? Like when you hang out with your friends? I know you're in a band.
Yeah.
An awesome band.
Reserved for Rondi.
Yes, reserved for Rondi.
Come check us out, or have us play on your show.
Wait,
we'll all sit on this couch and just.
Wait, and I read on the website it says the band is 3 parts awesome, 2 parts hugs, and 1 teaspoon of you're damn right that just happened. That's an awesome description.
That's Tom Degnan right there.
Is that accurate?
Is that absolutely accurate.
So the hugs part might play into the stories from women. So what's like a night out with Billy Magnussen? Like when you're hanging out with your bros, like tell me what do you do?
What do we do? I think we celebrate life. And that's what we try to always keep together, camaraderie. And we're always, I hate it when you go out and you try to really welcome people into your circle and people are hesitant and scared. And I just want to break this, we should care for each other and bring joy.
You just want people to, is that why you just asked me about my sex life? You just want people to be
tell me,
open.
Come on. What?
Come on.
You have nothing to hide. What? I have no power over you. You have no power over me. It's just, we just know each other. Accept each other. There it is.
Right. Okay. But you like to have fun.
Yeah, good time, man. Well, some things will get set on fire. We don't know. Shit goes down.
So tell me about, you first grew up in Woodhaven, right?
Yes,
Queens.
Woodhaven, Queens.
And is this, I love this, is this?
Oh my God,
that's you, right?
That's me and my cousin, Matt Lowy, who's not my cousin, but
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
That little punk over there. What was that little guy like?
That little guy?
Yeah, what was
adventurous.
he like?
I remember my mom telling me a story I was at like the playground in Woodhaven, and I'm jumping off this ledge. Just keep jumping off.
Monkey.
And roll. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. And this older lady, and my mother came over. She's like, "Your son is, whatever." And she was like, "Yeah, if he falls, he's gonna get hurt. He'll learn though. But get up, like, just."
Right.
They would let me, and my dad was also just a fun guy who would run around with me all the time.
Yeah, and your dad was like a bodybuilder
and professional kickboxer. Actually.
Professional kickboxer.
Yeah, there's a plaque of him winning that thing 5 years on April 20th, which is my birthday, of him like standing over a guy with his arm raised. Like.
And your mom was like a trainer, like
jazzercise. No, what is the thing? Step class she used to do and aerobics class, aerobic instructor.
Okay.
Yeah.
She did that.
She was, and
so they were both very fit.
Mm-hmm.
But they're also like artists. They're also like artists. I read too.
Yes,
like
my father's a carpenter and
right.
a woodworker since forever, and my mother went to school actually here in Manhattan for drawing and stuff.
You did a lot of carpentry work when you were a kid.
I grew up in the carpentry shop. Yes.
I want like a wood deck built. Can you do that? One of those for me?
I could. I got it. There's always a price.
Billy Magnussen wood deck. That's one of a kind.
There it is.
But you're busy. Like you've
been very lucky.
You've been filming like a lot of movies. You have a lot coming up.
Yes, and again, I couldn't be more gracious, or thankful, or it's been very lucky. I can't explain it.
What were some of the sort of amazing things that have happened in the last year? Like what people you got to work with, or like anyone you were excited to meet or work with, or
everything.
So it looks like you took a liking to Kathy Bates.
Bates was awesome.
And I saw you wrote that you thought that her Twitter should be Master Bates.
Yes, I told her.
I don't know if that's taken, but she should.
She should, right?
Yeah, she should. I like that.
Kathy is such a wonderful woman, such a good heart, and like, you meet these people that are. I don't know about who anyone else. I think Kathy Bates is one of the big ones.
Yeah.
You meet her, and she's
cool.
so genuine and such a wonderful person. And I've noticed that more and more through my career, the people that are the greats, they are wonderful people. And the ones that are hot for the moment.
Right.
No,
it's a good point.
It really is, because there's a Sigourney Weaver. My God, I couldn't love her more.
Yeah.
She opened her home to me. Would bring me over for Christmas dinner and stuff.
Wow.
Those people, they're just so great. David Hyde Pierce, the shit I learned from him, just being a genuine human being in this industry is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Into the Woods, Rob Marshall.
Oh, what is that? Is that
you never heard of it? It's this little thing we.
So you're in this movie that Broadway fans have been waiting for I think like 26 years, maybe, about that long.
I've never seen it.
And I figured that you probably never seen it.
Never seen it.
You don't even know what
You know what's so funny? The only song I ever worked in college, really, for like I don't know, musical theater is awesome. I really appreciate it, and I bow down to those people that do it and really pull it off. 8 shows a week. I don't think I. But you want
wait. But I read a couple things. First of all, you have said multiple times your dream role. You want to play the MC in Cabaret.
Yeah, that would be great.
Well, it's right there. Alan Cumming, take a break. You can go do that. Would you do that?
Oh, he's the man.
Would you? You're up for that though? Like if
I would see. Again, I'm not in his production. I really appreciate his production, but I can't fill in someone's shoes.
Okay, so Into the Woods. Mm-hmm. So did you have to audition for Stephen Sondheim?
I guess. I don't know. I went in. So the real story is I owe it to Meryl Streep. Okay, she saw a play I did, and she came back.
What did she see you do?
Vanya. I owe everything to Vanya. Right. I do. I really do. It was, and to the late great Nicholas Martin, and awesome guy. So we were doing the show at Lincoln Center. This chick comes back, and I'm like, you're her, right? You're that one. You're that one. This is Meryl Streep, right? So Meryl Streep's like, blah blah. You're so good, whatever. But I'm just like, you're her. You're her, right? And then she I think, basically she got the ball rolling. And
really?
put my name into a hat in a sense.
Wow.
you know, then I auditioned, I sang at Telsey, and
then when you get to the set, does she like wink like
she made it known. She was like, you know, I was the reason you got this job. I was like, yes, Meryl Streep.
If Christopher Durang had not gone to college with Meryl Streep, none of this would have happened.
Exactly. It was such a trip, and then everyone I worked with in it was just lovely.
So everyone is dying. It's sort of like, thank God the trailer finally came out, and thank God there's some photographs of you on a horse. We get very dashing.
4 months of horse training. That was so cool. Like, how cool is that?
That's crazy.
My
How much
job
horse riding did you have to do?
Every day for 4 months.
No, but in the actual movie, what is it? Like,
I feel like I never walked.
Oh, really?
No, I did, but I always had a horse.
You also have like...
Again, my Rapunzel's prince isn't the biggest role in the, you know, it's like, I had fun doing it, but the show is, you know, the baker, the baker's wife, Cinderella.
But it's a funny part, because you get to do that agony song. That's a funny song. The song's still in the movie, right?
So the only thing in college I ever worked on was, was Agony.
You knew that song?
There was a song they gave me in school to sing as a duet for the consortium when I came.
That's so crazy. As Rapunzel or
as Rapunzel's
you actually that's like the only thing you knew.
I ever worked on.
Probably the only thing Sondheim you knew.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So you just went in and it was all muscle memory.
Yes, I knew. I like went to a vocal coach and did the whole thing, and you know, it's an opportunity. I think. I had a professor once, Gerald Friedman. He said everything is about opportunity and stepping up to the plate when that opportunity, you know, arises, and being prepared, preparation. So, I got lucky, man. I've been lucky to step up into situations and then really push through.
Did you, when you were on the set of Into the Woods, did it feel real? I mean, obviously you were like in a real woods. I mean, how much of it is it like, or is it like you were, I mean, obviously you were imagining a giant and stuff like that.
Well, I had no scenes with the giant, so.
Okay, right.
I don't think I did. Oh, sort of. I don't know. Ron Marshall created a beautiful world.
Yeah?
Dude, you didn't have to act. I had a horse I was riding, and I didn't have to act like I was riding.
Your jacket looks a little Michael Jackson to me. I like that.
I liked it a little.
Yeah, it's a little.
BDSM,
some
just
tight leather pants.
You know, it was pretty cool, man. Those leather pants, we worked on them a long time.
But they had to be like custom fit.
Yeah, they
sculpted around you. They look pretty damn tight.
Oh, they're awesome.
Are they in the Smithsonian now? Do you have them? Did you get to keep them?
No, I really wish I could.
Maybe after the movie grosses like 100 million, they'll
feel like, maybe we can do it. I'll just wear them around my house for fun.
So you haven't actually seen any of it, have you?
I've done ADR and stuff, and it looks beautiful, and I've heard other people have seen it, so. Wow. And they're just rough cuts, and they're like, solid.
You excited?
Dude, I'm so excited.
Are you going to go on Christmas Day?
Well, yeah, I can't wait to share it with my family and stuff, my parents and my brothers and stuff.
Yeah. I think everyone watching is going on Christmas Day. It's going to be a big Christmas day.
I know, I can't believe I got to be a part of it, honestly. I really can't believe. It's such I couldn't be more grateful. It's insane.
You're definitely you're on a roll.
Dude, I'm about to do a project.
You're an it boy.
No, I don't know what that means, but man, I don't know. I couldn't be more grateful. And I just, you know, I've been I came to New York and hustled, and that's what you got to do, right? This is the city, that if you don't work, if it doesn't work here, the city kicks you out.
Right.
And you have to fight it every day.
Yeah.
And it's just stepping up to the challenge, I guess.
Yeah, I was even thinking of I remember you did the Ritz, right? Your Broadway premiere was
everything I've done in my underwears.
In the underwear? Okay. Walking around a bathhouse.
That's about it.
That's how you get a start on Broadway, kids.
Yep. There it is.
I was thinking about the time after that. I know you ended up doing a soap.
Oh yeah.
But there was actually a lot of time before Vanya and Sonia. Do you know what I mean? You kind of
But I have to say that's the soap opera was. I couldn't be more grateful how much I learned from doing it. You know, this guy Chris Goutman he gave me an opportunity. Right. You know, and it really was great. And that's, I don't know, it's one thing to believe in yourself and do something, but someone to put trust in you and faith in you. Right. It means the world to me that they're willing to give that up of themselves. And so it's not that I don't want to let them down, but I want to be like, yeah, you're right. I can do this, and thank you, and gratitude. You know? Same with my teachers letting me in college, Bob Bessida and Bob Francisconi. Charles Bodner believing me, you know, first agent I ever had. And he like believed this fucking kid that came out of the stoner from North Carolina or whatever.
Are you a big stoner?
Not anymore. I was, you know, in college and
Yeah.
stuff. And when I moved to New York, and I was just like, can't do it too much. And
Right.
you know,
Right.
just recently quit smoking. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that was tough. Yeah, I don't do drugs. You know, I
Yeah.
had the smoke and the cigarette, but I
Just
stopped
drinking
that.
and rocking out
Dude.
and being awesome in plays.
Dude, that's the good drug right there. Playing a concert is like one of those things where you're just like,
Yeah.
this shit's fun.
What would you tell other guys who are like looking for their Spike, looking for that role, who are just sort of like struggling? Like, I don't know, do you feel like you can sort of like offer any advice to people about?
Yeah, there actually this kid after a show at Sex with Strangers, I was walking down the street afterwards, ran up to me, he's like, hey man, any advice to give a young actor? And it sounds so stupid, but I was like, fail.
Right.
You can't become great out of greatness. You have to fall down and know what's not. Just take the risk to fail, and then get up and keep getting up and go push yourself to be better. You know, but I think failing is the best thing. Know where your boundaries are. Know where you can go and how far you can go. Because sometimes if you keep going, you're like, wow, I didn't know it was.
Wow.
It's all the way out there, you know? But then once you hit the line, you're like, okay, good. I know where it is.
Yeah.
So I would say fail and but take the bravery to take the risk. Take the risks.
Right.
You know? Because if you don't know. You don't know if you don't risk it all.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
So what's after this? So you're doing this for the end of the month, and
I'm
then
actually going to do a film with Spielberg and Tom Hanks and Mark Rylance, you know,
Nice.
Alan Alda. Yeah.
that's a good list of people you
Not
just said.
bad, right, dude? I'm telling you, I was like, I auditioned for it, and like my agents were like, you got this job. We didn't think you were gonna do it, you know. But no, I can't believe that shit, man.
Wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. What's that one about?
It's based on the Cold War. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it.
What would they do to you if you talk about it? Would they kill you?
Probably.
Do you have to sign something?
Yeah.
Like Into the Woods too, right? You have to like sign something. Like
Oh, man, you
don't
have to
reveal
sign- you
anything.
have to sign a lot
We'll
of
kick
stuff.
your ass, Billy Magnussen.
Yeah, but it's cool, man. But I think it makes it more exciting. You know, like
Yeah.
like exactly like the trailer. You're like, ooh, what is it
Yeah,
gonna be? You know? So,
All right. Well, everyone needs to check out Sex with Strangers.
yeah, come check it out. Yeah.
Through August 31st.
31st.
Second Stage Theater, West 43rd Street. It's really, really good. And don't just wait to see Into the Woods. See this too, because you'll feel the same way I feel about this guy. You're gonna do some great things.
You're the
That's
man, dude.
3 high fives in one interview. I love
Nice.
it. Thank you, Billy Magnussen.
Thank you again for your time. Seriously.
Thank you for watching. We'll
Boats
see you
and
next time.
hoes! Woo!